What's up, everybody? It's been a long day. It's been a long day. So yesterday was Christopher Columbus Day. Hopefully, y'all had a good day off. If you didn't, that sucks. I'm sorry, but you gotta celebrate the Columbus, man. You gotta celebrate Columbus. Hopefully your work gave you off. If they didn't, hopefully you're having a good start to your week. Hope everybody's doing good today. Doing all right. Unfortunately, I can't drink for 9 more days. I was only the water. I got to drink the water for 10 days. God, it's gonna suck. I actually drink water all the time, but I got 10 days now that I have to drink nothing but no alcohol because it turns out that cough I've been having that you've been noticing. If you watch this, yeah, man, it turned into an infection. So I have to take antibiotics for a while. So yeah, I'm gonna get better though. Hopefully I don't cough up everything like I've been doing the last 10, 20 days. It's been about 3 weeks, man. God damn, what's the longest you've ever had a cough? I'm curious. My cough just didn't go away. It just couldn't go away. I don't know what was going on with any of it. It's just like, God, that's why I went to the doctor. I was like, something has to be up. And of course, something was. So I'm glad I got that fixed. A lot of news today. As you saw, the young Republicans chat leak. That one's pretty funny. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there's some stupid stuff, and I get it. You got to condemn it, and I'm not gonna go all crazy on there against them. But I mean, let's be real, it's not that big of a deal. These are a bunch of like nobodies that are just in the young Republicans kind of orbit. And I don't know if they're running for any positions, but I saw something about, oh yeah, Trump will endorse us if we do run or something. But some of the stuff was very mild to me. I didn't think, how many of y'all are in group chats? Now, let's be completely honest. If you're in a group chat, you're saying some fucked up shit in that group chat. I guarantee you. If there's no bitches in there, if it's all dudes, you already know. It's all dick and balls in that chat. There's a lot of dick and balls talk, a lot of fucking gay talk, a lot of F words, a lot of fucking R words. I don't really say, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really say the N word in the slang or the way really didn't care. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of people say it. And that's one thing. Have you noticed since I don't know, I grew up in the 80s and 90s, so mostly 90s as like I was 7 in the at the end of the 80s. But I grew up in the 90s. I'm a 90s kid. Hispanics and other people did not say the N word. I'm talking like the slang word with the A. I don't give a fuck, whatever. Um, you didn't hear that. You rarely heard Hispanic people ever say that. White people just stayed the fuck away from that. If they ever said it, it was the ER. They threw a hard ER on that bitch. They fucking made it on, put a lot of emphasis on that ER. But you didn't really even hear that either. It didn't. I don't know. It just didn't really exist in my orbit, like Hispanic people saying that much. What was the slang words in the '90s? Dog, playa, homie, like homito if you're a beaner like me. Um, I know I didn't really. I mean, yeah, it was dude. I mean, but it wasn't really. Usually if you were like Hispanic, you're saying dog and like, what's up, dog? What's up, dirty, dirty? I remember dirty. Now, what's up, dirty? And I wasn't a big fan of that one either. But and way, of course, with the Hispanic people, way was a big one. No way, hey way, hey way. Never was a fan of that one either. But I mean, we saw it all the time. It wasn't that big of a deal. Now the young generation, they say that word all the fucking time. So I could just see, I've seen it too, even with Antifa, you see them saying the N word, and it's like, the fuck? All right. And it's white people too. I'm like, holy shit, these white people got balls now. They're just saying the N-word all over the place. And of course, it's the slang version. I haven't heard it. I mean, of course, you hear it in other ways, but the slang version I've heard quite a bit, and it's just like, oh, okay, I guess that's what people do now. It's news to me. So definitely interesting. One of the funniest ones where I was saying something like, wasn't she Indian? And they go, nah, she just didn't shower. Come on, that's funny. That's gold. That's gold. Now, I did see they talked to black people as a watermelon people or in monkey or something, which I know they're just trying to be edgy. Now, I do want to say, and I do want to say this because it is true. Whoever leaked that fucking chat is a piece of shit. Like, come on. That dude is such a scumbag because this was a private chat amongst a bunch of young fucking idiots. And everybody's a dummy when they're young. And I want to emphasize this a little bit more. because I know it's bullshit. I want to emphasize it just a little bit, just a little bit. Now, if your group chat got leaked, tell me you wouldn't say some fucked up shit. Tell me you wouldn't get fired from your job. Oh my god. Oh man, no, I almost coughed and it went in. Now, I only get in group chats with people I trust. Um, I gotta trust them highly, and it's usually like the people you've seen on the pod, basically me, Chris, and my nephew, maybe a couple of other people that I know really well. But it requires me knowing them for a long time or really having trust with these motherfuckers. Now, let this be a lesson to all you idiots out there. If you're gonna get on a group chat with people you don't trust or people you barely know, and they're saying some crazy shit, probably the best action you can do is get the fuck out of there because that shit's gonna come to bite you in the ass, especially with people you don't know. You just never know with people nowadays, especially if you're in politics. If you are like part of the young Republicans or young Democrats or whatever that may be, you're probably in bad shape to send things like that. It's just like that Virginia was it AG guy? I believe he's an AG that's running for AG that talked about killing this person's kids, killing one of the opponent's kids, talking about like, oh, well, when these kids die, they'll really like policy will change because it's more personal. What the fuck? And the Democrats are just on board, like, hey man, we didn't see shit. I don't know what you're talking about. What? Just fucking put on the blinders. Put on the blinders. Now, there's one thing I can say about Democrats. God, these motherfuckers are in lockstep. They don't even budge. They have a motherfucker like somebody that's going for election right now, literally saying they want to kill that person, his wife, and his kids, and they're still like, nah, man, that's our man, that's a guy, that's a guy. Like, why you gotta be a dick? Why you gotta point that out? That was a long time ago. That was like 2 weeks ago. Come on. Now that is how devoted these motherfuckers are. They're like militant. They're insanely militant. Like, God damn, y'all motherfuckers. Y'all don't play. I gotta respect that. I gotta respect the game a little bit on that one. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I respect it. Now, I am not a fan of that. If somebody's a piece of shit, call them out. And these kids, they might be pieces of shit, man. They might be. And I'm not gonna sit here and back them up and say, no, they're good kids. Or they're not even kids or young adults, whatever. But the thing I will say is, come on, come on. How many things have you said that would get you fucking fired or canceled? I don't. Right here, right here. I say it all the time on here too. Now I don't say nothing like crazy. I'm just joking. I just don't say nothing like that because I mean in normal, we just talk shit. We talk shit about all the things going on, and we just have a good time. But I get it. Like if I was young in a group chat, oh my god. And I think a lot of these things were trying to be edgy. They're just trying to like out and this like I mean, okay, how can I put it? Um, so many times I've heard people like when you are amongst other men, you are gonna say some shit that you do not believe, but you just try to one up whoever's talking and you try to help you try to make each other laugh. The whole point of men hanging out together is how can I make these motherfuckers laugh and kind of like me, like especially laugh. That's the way I handle all conversations with other men. Like, okay, I'm gonna make this motherfucker laugh. It's gonna be cool and we're gonna have a good time. And most men, that's the way they think. Now, there's a lot of men that probably don't think that way, and nothing against you, but yeah, most men, that's the way they're gonna think. They're gonna think like, how can I make these motherfuckers laugh? We have a good time, talk shit, and see where it goes. Um, so I can see like them talking about Hitler and saying I like Hitler, and it's just like shock value. Like I mean, how many amongst us have not said that jokingly? Come on, let's be real. Um, it's it's just I mean, it's just selective outrage is the best way I could put it. It's selective outrage. It's kind of like, oh my god, look, they are racist. When y'all say racist shit all the time on the other side, everybody does. Everybody says racist shit. And it's different when you're saying it as a joke in a group chat and when you're saying it on the house floor. Like it's a different ball game. And I've heard some really racist shit on the house floor when people are talking about white people and how whiteness is evil and whiteness needs to be eradicated and white people are the fucking worst and white people are making America that's the biggest threat to America, making America more dangerous. I mean, we hear it all the time, like, and the stats don't show that at all. But somehow they can just keep spewing out all this shit, right? All these things. And if you talk against it, like myself, automatically, oh, they'll never accept you. You're never gonna be white. Okay, what the fuck does that have to do with anything? I know I never wanted to be white. I'm not trying to be white. I'm sorry that I just call bullshit when I see it. My bullshit meter goes up. I got to say something about it. And it is ridiculous to just see. I heard all the outrage now, like, oh, these Republicans, they're racist. It's Jim Crow all over again. Oh my God. Everybody back up. The Republicans, that's Trump. Now, I even saw somebody blaming Trump and had a young Republicans say racist stuff and has the silhouette of Trump. And I'm like, come on, bro. You're gonna go that route. You're gonna go that route, really? Like, if any Democrat said, I mean, why don't we have the silhouette of Obama, the silhouette of Joe Biden, the silhouette of Kamala Harris, silhouette of Elizabeth Warren, all these people when we talk about the Virginia guy talking about he wants to kill those kids. Now, let's go ahead and see this because it is right here for us to see. That was a terrible transition. Now, here we go. This is a base. Take the fight to their kids so they can feel what it is like to be attacked for your identity. I like the fascists. Your kids are legitimate targets. Now, this is an actual person running for AG. Republicans are enemies of humanity, and thinning the herd is our duty. Jesus Christ. To me, it is. It seems like you're if you elect a really bad guy that's cruel and cruel to the people and weaponize his cruelty and horrific behavior against your neighbors. Some of those horrible. I don't know what that says. It's blacked out. Maybe the crystal fascist parent will think twice before supporting an admin that kills Palestinian children. Conservatives want to kill all trans. Shouldn't be surprised when we fight back. Heroic. They want to kill our kids, and we're going to fight back. Now, these are. I don't think this is the actual. Uh, I think I messed that one up. I think these are just Reddit retards that are doing these. And I'm gonna go to the other one in a little bit. So my apologies. I'll go ahead and remove myself. No, but these are and that's the one thing they say all the time. They're trying to eradicate trans people just because we don't want dicks in our wives and daughters' restrooms. Can't you exist in your own restroom? I mean, do you have to go with the women? You fucking weirdos. This Republicans fought for trying to genocide us. Who- Ooh, am I supposed to feel bad when rich Christian kids are gone? Good riddance. Now, this was the one during the trans shooter that killed a bunch of Christians. The trans community will not die lying down without a fight. Jesus Christ, these motherfuckers! Are you telling me these people don't need fucking Jesus? They need Jesus and they need fucking therapists. They need anything that you could give them. These motherfuckers are out of control. Look at this. But these Reddit idiots, I mean, Reddit is just a terrible place. And I remember I saw something about the Reddit guy talking about, oh, well, we needed immigration because I'm a child of an immigrant and blah, blah, blah. And imagine there would be no world without Reddit. Oh, please, please don't do that to us. Where else will we get our terrible fucking leftist talking points? Fuck, get the fuck out of here. I hope guns are okay. Future religious extremists dying is a bad thing. It's hard to believe that this could happen to a Catholic mass. All right. Well, this is the Reddit tards, and this is the guy right here. This is the AG guy. They say nice things about everyone. If those guys died before me, I will go to their funerals and piss on their graves, send them to a wash in something. Jay Jones, 3 people, 2 bullets. Gilbert, Hitler, and Pol Pot. I don't know why he threw Pol Pot. Uh, Gilbert gets 2 bullets in the head. He's talking about the other guy. Put Gilbert in the crew, 2 worst people, and he receives both bullets every time. And yeah, Jay, stop, please stop. It's bothering me. This is the Virginia Democrats. That's the ones that he's running with. Now, I had saw where did it go? Where did it go? Oh, but he does say to put to get the kids. Virginia AG nominee calls for killing kids. Yeah, I had saw it. It's there we go. You were talking about hoping Jennifer Gilbert's children would die. Yes, I've told you this before. Only when people feel pain personally do they move on policy. Terrorist. Is there any other way to say it? Now the Virginia governor race narrows as Jay Jones violent text scandal. I hope these motherfuckers lose. Um, and I agree with the Brillin. God damn, that's a white name. I don't know. Brillin Hollyhand. That's a fucking weird name. Jesus, who is this guy? Hey, Brillin Hollyhand. Oh wow. Look at this guy. Man, he has a lot of followers though. Oh wow, he even knows Trump. Whoever this guy is, Jesus. That name is something else. Democrats, he says it's disgusting. Yes, I totally agree. And no Democrats have condemned them from what I've been reading. Thousands of leaked messages show young leaders of Republicans. We're gonna do that one next. This is horrible and disgusting, but thankfully none are running for office. The same people clutching their pearls and circulating this is the same people quiet when the Mouse damn nominee for Virginia AG said put bullets in the heads of Republican children. Speak up. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it's horrible. I can't come to that conclusion, man. I just can't. Again, I'm gonna say these are a bunch of young people just saying some radical shit on a fucking private chat. And I really hate somebody that would put out a private chat like that. You're a scumbag, bro. You deserve the worst. And I wouldn't doubt this guy's gonna be making the rounds, whoever fucking leaked it. And he's probably a Democrat. He's gonna make the rounds, probably go for a Democrat position, get high up right away because he's gonna be like the guy that took down the young Republicans that no one was running for office for. Just a bunch of young dudes that are in a like club. But that's where we're at now. Like everything I mean, you have to condemn everything. And I would say if you want to condemn them, yeah, you can say, yeah, these people don't represent us, their ideas don't represent us. I totally get that. But to make it sound the way they're doing it, I would be like, come on, come on. They're a bunch of young people saying some stupid shit on a private chat. What did you expect? And it's even like oh man, I think I've told this many times, but there were when the whole grab 'em by the pussy thing came out. Oh my god. I had people I've known personally. I mean, for years. I mean, these motherfuckers said some crazy shit, done some shit that I know of. And they were like, "Oh, how could you vote for somebody that said grab him by the pussy?" And I'm like, "What? What? What? Really coming out of your mouth? You sick fuck, the things I've heard you say." And I would never say their names. I would never say what they said. And just because, not because like, oh, they're gonna say something about me. Whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't give a fuck about that. Because I know who I am. I know I would help anybody, men, women, black, white, orange, red, yellow, whatever. Fuck, I don't care. I know what I'm about, and I don't have to fucking say anything. And I've never, and nobody's gonna whatever. If you had someone against me, whatever, whatever. Um, but I would never say him out because I just think like there were just a bunch of dudes saying some crazy shit, and that's what happened. And we're gonna look through some of these things in a little bit, or in a second here. But I just want to really emphasize, like, come on, dude, like it's a bunch of fucking crazies. Like, oh, dude, if you saw me and Chris's text, that's just not even private, just me and him. Fucking horrible. And I'm not saying like we say just racist stuff all the time, but I mean we just say stupid shit all the time. We're just dumb fucking males. That's what males do. That's what men do. They say dumb shit. Get used to it. All right. And that is one reason I will say a lot of females that think that they can become males. All these fucking men, the trans men, I don't know whether trans men, right? That's what they say. All those women trying to be males, you're in for a fucking rough ride if you think you're gonna go into a group of dudes and pretend like you're one of them. Because I guarantee they're gonna say shit that's gonna make you feel like, oh my god. And we don't ever get complimented the way women always do. Women, you get treated with little marshmallow gloves, bro. Y'all can't you can't even say shit to women. You have to constantly fucking like sugarcoat everything. Like, oh, did I do this right? Like, you did all right. You know, didn't do so bad. If it wasn't, dude, did I do this right? No, you fucking idiot. You didn't listen to anything I said. God damn it. Do this shit the way I told you. Stop being a dumb fuck. Like, that's the way we talk to each other. Women can't handle it. Women cannot handle it. Let's be fucking real. And that's one thing that always makes me mad. And I remember one time I had this lady come up to me. She was a woman, and it was when I was teaching adults. And she goes, "Oh yeah, you think I could I'm thinking about transing to a man. You think do I come off like do I give you boy vibes or man vibes?" And I said, "No." Didn't give me man vibes at all. I was like, "Dude, no, you're a fucking woman. You like everything about you is a woman." And she goes, "How do you know?" And I said, "Let me just prove this to you real quick." And I was just being a dick. I was like, "Let me prove it to you one thing real fast." And then I told one of the guys to come over here. Say, "Hey, come over here." And like I came over here. I said, "Hey, bro, shut the fuck up." And I was saying it in a joking manner, but I'm like, "Hey, shut the fuck up, dude. Do your fucking work." And like, "Oh man, come on, man. I'm just trying to." I was like, "I don't hear that bullshit. Give me that excuse. Give those somebody else your excuses. You fucking idiot. Go." And then he started laughing, and I said, "Nah, I'm just fucking with you. Go sit down." And her face was like, and I was like, "Exactly." I said, "Okay, if I talk to you like that, what would you say?" She was, "Oh my god, I'd be so scared and I'd freak out, or I'd report you and all this shit." And I was like, "That's exactly why I know you're a fucking woman. You ain't no dude. You never will be a dude because you can't get talked to like that." And I wasn't doing it in a rough way before people are like, "Oh, I'll say shit. I'm a man." Um, bro, come on. That's the way we all talk to each other. There's never me and my friends never just like, "Hey, brother, I miss you," unless you're fucked up. If you're fucked up, then that's where it goes, but it's always like, "What's up, you little fucking prick? Hey, fucking fag, come on here, give me a hug." Like, that's all love. And women can't handle that. You can't talk to women like that because they'll freak the fuck out or they'll start crying or they'll get all emotional. Oh, no, he's me so mean. Yeah, we know because you can't handle that shit. You're not a dude. You never will be a dude. I'm sorry. Get the fuck out of here. Go put on some panties and shut up. Go get dick down somewhere. That's like you're wasting my time. You're wasting my time here. She was a nice person. I wasn't mean to her or nothing. I just told her the truth and she didn't like it. And she kind of like did not transition. So yeah, that's where it went. Now we're gonna go ahead and check out let me go ahead and share this one. This is the Young Republicans. Now, this is pretty funny. Some of it, at least. Not all of it. I ain't gonna lie, not all of it. Not all of it's funny, but this is I mean, come on. The first thing, of course, they put in the headline, I love Hitler. I love Hitler. Oh, these guys, what the fuck? Why? Again, whoever leaked this out, thousands of private messages reveal young GOP leaders. Now, let's be honest. These are not leaders. They're not running for office. They don't have the ear of the president. Like, it's come on. Joking about gas chamber slavery and rape. Now, as you see that everyone that votes is going to the gas chamber when I mean, come on. Also, we are officially under consideration for Trump endorsement. I don't know what they meant by that. You're giving nationals too much credit and expecting a Jew to be on. I mean, come on. That's a banger. Great. I love Hitler. Now, the context, I want to see the full context. I've read some of them. But yeah, it says I'd go to the zoo if I wanted to watch monkeys play ball. I mean, that's kind of rough. I ain't gonna lie, that's a little rough. If we ever had to a leak this chat, we would be cooked for real, for real. Yeah, bro, you're fucking fucked. Now, one of the things I did want to say is whoever leaked this out, you destroyed these people's life forever. They're never gonna get nothing no more. Like they are done. So I kind of feel bad for them that this was a private chat. And again, if they really feel that way, like if they're just like really, really racist and they're just like trying to oppress people in any way or feel that way, yeah, fuck them. I don't care. I really don't. But this is a private chat with a bunch of dudes probably just trying to one up each other, like I said. And that's where I kind of like, damn. And you know, if this happened on the other side, which I'm sure there's a lot going on the other side. Henry, what's that fucking simp's name? Harry Sisson. He was one of those two that had some leaks about how he treats women like a piece of shit. Because we all know feminists. Yeah, we know the way they treat women. Come on, let's stop. It was rape. I don't know what that. Boom, they're dead. I don't know what that's referring to. Stay in the closet, faggot. This girl is fully retarded. Retarded's back. You can say retarded. Come on, that's not a big deal. I don't think too big. I mean, too much of that. Now it says refer to black people as monkeys and the watermelon people. that's that's rough. I don't know. I can't defend it. And Republican who believes support slavery. Now, I don't know, I didn't see that one. So use the words. Now they use the words NGA, so that's the slang, nigga or niggu. Okay, nigga or niggu. Variations of racial slur more than a dozen times in the chat. So a dozen times they're saying slang nigga or niggu. Okay, that's not that big of a fucking deal. Didn't Hunter Biden have? Didn't Hunter Biden say that too? He said the N word a few times on the chat. So yeah, where's that outrage? Referred to as rape as epic. I don't know, man. I would have to see what context and how. What I mean, were they just joking around? Everyone that votes is not. It's going in the chamber. I'm going to create some of the greatest philosophical torture methods known to man. Who want true believers? All right. I don't even know what the gas chamber. When do we start bullying, dude? We have three people who could probably have them want to jump. Can we fix the showers? Gas chambers don't fit in it. Don't fit the Hitler aesthetic. I'm ready to watch people burn now. We got to pretend we like them. Hey, come on, take a shower and relax. Now, I understand that's bad, and I will say that is bad for them to put all that shit out there, especially like knowing that at any time they lose a phone, anything can happen. Yeah, condemn it. Cool, it's over. Shouldn't have to do nothing with the Republican Party. And other than that, there's just some fucking idiots that saying some crazy shit. I don't know. I'm just not gonna go full on and oh my god, this is a travesty. This is a travesty. Some men are talking about Hitler in showers and fucking Indian smelling. The more political atmosphere is opening and liberating, like it has been with the emergence of Trump and the GOP. It opens up young people, older people to telling racist jokes, making racist commentaries, and private and public, said this guy sociology at A&M. Now, it's chilling, of course, because they will act out these views. Okay, where is the proof of them acting out these views? If this is true, anytime anybody says anything on a chat, that would be termed to investigation where they show no signs of it. Now, if they're showing signs of it, go for it. I don't know if that's the case. It looks like a bunch of fucking idiots just saying some crazy shit. Trump's too busy burning the Epstein files. Alex Dwyer, the chair of Kansas Young. See, they were going after Trump. I mean, oh, you should be happy about that one. Uh, it says, what is it? These logs were sourced by a way of extortion and provided to political by the very same people conspiring against me. He said, "What's most disheartening is that despite the unwavering support of President Trump since 2016, rogue members of his administration, including Gavin Wax, has participated in these conspiracies to ruin me publicly simply because I had challenged them privately." Okay, so this guy is talking about that this is a coordinated attack, which it is. I mean, it is a coordinated attack to make the GOP and the Republicans look terrible. And like I said, it doesn't look good. It's not a good look, but it is a private chat. That's the one thing I'll keep going to. It is a private chat. Now, I did see some of the stuff. He also apologized. All right, so people are apologizing 251 times. So what is the 251 times? I yeah. Mixed into conversation, the whipping votes, social media, oh, an array of slurs, which political is republishing to show how they spoke. Epithets like faggot, retard, and nigga, I'm assuming, appeared more than 251 times combined. All right. Well, I want to know how many times is it retard? Because I mean, who doesn't say that word to their friends when you do something? And let's do it to the fucking let's go to the South Park method. If any of y'all have ever seen the South Park, that perfectly encapsulated everything about the word faggot and retard. I don't know, it was more faggot, right? Sorry. It was a perfect like way to for people to understand. When we say the word faggot, nobody's actually thinking of somebody gay. It just means like you fucking like you're acting like a prick, like a pussy, an asshole. Like, oh, what a fucking faggot. And then they're like, the one the funny part is they're like, what if somebody's acting like an asshole and a prick and they are gay? And they're like, well, he's a gay faggot. He's a gay faggot. I mean, come on, it's self-explanatory. Now, I totally agree with that method. Ever since I was a kid, I never really said it as, "Oh, he's gay." Like, oh, I mean, I'm sure people do. Don't get me wrong, but most people I know, they never say, "Hey, fag." They're not like, "Hey, what's up, you fucking homosexual." It's just a word. And retard, you just say that to your friends when they do stupid shit. Let's be honest. So yeah, I don't, I don't see that. And the N word, that's so common today. Like I said, everyone says it today. It's slang now. It's like their version. These people, these young people, it's their version of saying dog, dude, like bro. Like it's what it is for you. I don't like it. I don't like it, but that's what it is, man. And I don't think none and it says with the A, so they weren't throwing the ER out there. Um So yeah. Now they did respond saying they were shocked and disgusted. A lot of people are saying that, but I really wanted to show you that the funny one. And it does what Haitian eating pets and the rallies welcome comedian Tony Hinchcliffe, who called Puerto Rico a floating island of garbage. We're still bringing that up. Tony Hinchcliffe is a fucking treasure. That dude's awesome. And joked about black people carving watermelons on Halloween. Come on, it's funny. If we can't say jokes, then what the fuck? And you're trying to put this on Tony Hinchcliffe and Trump just saying the Haitians are eating dogs and cats. Stop fucking eating the dogs and the cats. Stop it. All right. Now, I really wanted to see, man, there's so much in here. Look at how much shit. I'd go to the zoo. I wanted to watch Money People. Oh, and the Watermelon people talking about that again. Man, they're really putting that. Hendrix made a similar remark in July. Bro was at a chicken restaurant ordering his food. Would he like some watermelon and Kool-Aid with that? Oh my God. It is wrong to say, I get it. But you're talking with your bros. Come on. I've told my black friends shit like that, and they tell me the same thing. Like, why don't you get some tacos, you fucking wetbag? And like, yeah, I like tacos. Hey, we like watermelon too. We eat watermelon all the time. Fucking sandia, sandia, $5, $5 sandia. Wait, Missouri doesn't like facts. Again, if I saw this on the left, I would say the same thing. I would say this is a just like if they're saying like white people and crackers and all this shit, or saying something about Jews. They say it all the time. I would be like, yeah, this is stupid to say on a chat, but let's be real. It's not the end of the world. Now, when you're talking about like actually killing people, like this seems more like harmless shit. But if it's not, then of course they need to be dealt with in that way. Not in a crazy way, but like, hey, you can't say shit like that without getting any repercussions. And even like this, they're gonna have a lot of repercussions. But again, this was a private chat. It wasn't them just going out there and saying it. Yeah, I had some back and forth with the VC in Michigan, current chair, deer in the headlights. We have a call Wednesday. Many agree. He did say, my delegates, I will bring the votes in the most right wing person. Great. I love Hitler. See, that just seems, and it's like a funny, like laughing. That just seems like they're just saying stupid shit. Like in context, like, okay, it doesn't really seem all that they're making it out to be. Let me know in the chat. Am I wrong? I feel like this is bad, but it's not like it's not. It shouldn't be bad for the GOP. It shouldn't be bad for Republicans or conservatives in general. It's just like a bunch of fucking idiots saying some. If I see a black pilot, I'm going to be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Oh, now they're even using Charlie Kirk. Really, really. That says right here. The few minority groups are spared from the young Republicans group. Their rhetoric, normalized at most points as dark humor, mirrors some political conservative commentators, podcasters, and comedians amid a national erosion of what's considered acceptable discourse. Now, if you're a comedian and you're making a big deal out of this, you are not a comedian. I'm sorry. You are not a comedian. Uh, it's even like, and they're talking about the Dan Crenshaw when who did that? What's that dude's name? That fucking what is his name? Pete Davidson. When Pete Davidson did the eye patch, I did not think that much of it. I Everybody was all outraged, like, oh my god, how dare Pete Davidson say that's to a war hero? Oh my god. And it wasn't even that big of a deal. Like it was like, yeah, he said something and one of them looks like a pirate. I thought that was kind of funny. I mean, the funny person in me laughed. And then I was like, that's kind of fucked up, because he is. But I mean, it is what it is. When you put yourself out there in public, you're bound to be criticized, man. You're gonna get criticized on so many levels. I've been, I've been told all kinds of stuff. I'm not even popular. I got zero people on this live right here, right here. I have zero people right here. I have zero people on this live, and motherfuckers dog on me, especially on Instagram. Like, God damn. Like pro-Nazi fashions and propaganda. I really want to see the one. So these are the Kansas delegates, delegation, the young Republicans. Where's the one with the Indian? I thought, yay. You say it more than once or twice, it's a joke, but you say it 251 times, it's no longer a joke, Gibson said. This fucking article is long, bro. White supremacists use the number 1488 because 14 is the number of words in the white supremacist slogan. We must secure the existence of our people and the future of our children. H is the eighth letter in the alphabet. 88 is often used shorthand, Hell Hitler. So they did that. Not a fan of Hitler, but I don't know if they really mean it or if they're just talking shit. They support slavery and all that shit. Omega based, he said. The term based is in. Oh, yeah, we know what it is. Come on. I really wanted to. Oh, Mosaman. So this is Mosaman. I guess they're going person by person. Derided by members of the chat as derided, sorry. By members of the chat as Beaner and Spick. Come on. That's kind of those words are funny. I say it all the time. The group use Asian slurs too. My people built the train tracks with the Chinese, Walker says at one point. Let his people go. Keep the chinks. I'm assuming it's chinks though. Sex is gay. See that? I mean, sex. It was rape. Epic. I don't know, man. It just seems probably shouldn't have my work on a computer. The Spanish came to America to have sex with every single woman. It's gay sex. It was rape. It just seems like, yeah. More the more I read it, the more I understand. Like it just seems nonsense. Now the Indian jokes. Minnesota faggots, Arkansas inbred cow fuckers, Nebraska revolt in our favor. Jeez, they're going fat stinky traitors, cunts. God, they're just going off. Now this again, dude. These people are idiots for putting this out there, and whoever leaked it, jeez, you're fucking. Well, how much did they give you to turn in your people like that? And the only reason I'm not saying this ain't bad. But the one thing again is if you were to sell out your friends for some shit like this, just to sell it to a publication, bro, you're a dick, dude. You're a dick. Now, again, I saw it earlier, but it was talking about Indian. There it is. I don't know why I didn't do this from the get. So it says right here, for one instance, Walker, who at the first time staffer for Ort, talked about how a mutual friend of some in the chat dated this very obese Indian woman for a period. Gunta responded with the room with that the woman was not Indian. She just didn't bathe off. A state senator from North Vermont. Okay, so this is a state senator and the head of the state's young Republicans replied to she just didn't shower much. Oh, that's kind of stupid. Dude. That's come on. Smelling like arcas. Arcas for you white people. Armpits. So now that is all I'm gonna say about that. It's all fake outrage. It's all nonsense, but they're gonna roll with it. And how much do you want to bet? Mark my words. They're gonna talk about this shit for a long time, dude. This is gonna be the main topic of everything for a while now. Because they're gonna have to. They're gonna be like, "Oh my god, you see these motherfuckers? They're all racist. They're all racist." And they're gonna ask Trump about it. They're gonna ask JD Vance about it. They're gonna ask fucking every Republican you could think of. They're gonna say, "Oh, do you condemn these people?" Even though they will not say nothing about the Virginia fucking person, but they're gonna do it over and over and over and over. Um, it is what it is, bro. It's a private chat that went fucking viral, and these people are gonna pay a heavy price for it. Unfortunately, if they were joking, I feel bad for them. Like if they were just trying to be men and act stupid. Like, I mean, as in trying to one up each other and like, hey, how bad can we fucking say? Like things we can say. Um, and if you're a man's man, there's no way you've never participated in some shit like that, like just fucking saying outrageous shit just to get people to laugh. And I think that's what they're doing. They're trying to get people to laugh. Now, if that's the case, I feel bad for them. It sucks that somebody would fuck them over like that and ruin their whole life because sorry, this will follow them for forever. On the other end, if they were just talking shit, and I mean, on the other end, if they really feel that way, like they really feel like they hate minorities that much and they want to put people in gas chambers and bring slavery back, then fuck them, man. Their life ruin is whatever. They're lucky they didn't get fucking popped for saying some shit like that in public. I would not feel bad for him in that point. But that's just my take on it. Let me know what you think. Now I want to end on a good note because I did see this and I thought it was great. The Donald Trump did give the Presidential Medal of Freedom to Charlie Kirk today. We're gonna go ahead and watch, and I think that's a good move from Trump. I think that's an excellent move. I like that he actually he did this because Charlie Kirk deserves it. I mean, the man lost his life, and he deserves it. He just deserves it in every which way. So let's go ahead and watch it.
The Presidential Medal of Freedom is awarded to Charles James Kirk. Accepting on behalf of Charlie is his wife, Mrs. Erica Kirk. Charlie Kirk was one of the most influential American political figures of his generation. At just 18 years old, he founded Turning Point USA and grew it into the largest conservative youth organization in the nation. For over a decade, he tirelessly traveled the country leading a movement to restore respect for our founding principles, reawaken our national identity, and inspire a renewed spirit of religious devotion. He was one of the great debaters and communicators of his time. Despite receiving repeated threats, he remained undeterred and modeled courage, logic, humor, and grace to the next generation. On September 10th, 2025, at age 31, Charlie Kirk was assassinated while addressing a group of students. The United States honors him as a martyr for truth and freedom.
Now that's a good thing, and I've heard a lot of people say too. Charlie Kirk, he got owned like every time, and he did. I mean, there was a couple debates he didn't do that well, but for motherfuckers that say that, right? Have you ever stepped in a Thunderdome in front of like a whole university of somebody that did not go to college, self determined scholar, way smarter than the fucking professors in that school, and go in there and say, I'm gonna be vulnerable and put myself in the middle of a goddamn like fucking zoo, man, because you never know what's gonna come at you. It's dangerous. You have people that just want to fucking hurt you. You have people that want to shut you down. You have people that want to kill you. You have people that want to like just own you in any way with the debate because they want to get their viral moment. They want to look good and they want to just destroy you in every way. They want to destroy your character. They want to destroy uh your way of like living and everything. They want to destroy you. Now, for somebody to do that day in day out, go to every university and say, "I don't give a fuck." You want university students, you want like professors, anybody. That is true bravery. That is true. Talk about the Medal of Freedom. That everything about what he did was amazing. Now, do I agree with everything Charlie did? No, I don't, because I can't agree with everything anybody does. I mean, if you agree with anything everybody, I mean, with everything somebody does, that's not yourself. I don't even do that with myself. Then there's something wrong with you, man. I don't know, unless you're just kindred spirits and you're like fucking, you're meant to be, but I just don't see that. But yeah, so this is some more
honor and
footage,
remember a
and I just want to say one more time the bravery that it took for this man to go up day in day out and debate anybody and everybody. That shows real bravery. That shows real courage. And this dude deserves to be known as one of the greatest to ever do it at such a young age. And whoever believes that he was stupid is a fucking idiot. And I can't even, I don't have time for you, to be completely honest.
Fearless warrior for liberty, beloved leader who galvanized the next generation like nobody I've ever seen before.
Nope.
And an American patriot of the deepest conviction, the finest quality and the highest caliber, the late, great Charlie Kirk. He was assassinated in the prime of his life for boldly speaking the truth, for living his faith and relentlessly fighting for a better and stronger America. He loved this country. And that's why this afternoon it's my privilege to posthumously award Charles James Kirk, our nation's highest civilian honor, the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Thank you. Today we're here to honor.
I like how you said that word. Let's see how you said that one more time. Presidentially. Right.
Privilege to posthumously award.
That dude's a good speaker, man. And this is Charlie Kirk's parents. I was reading. I had never seen them, so I was kind of curious on how they were doing, how they looked like. I never knew. But and I seen them in pictures, but I mean, they look devastated, poor people. I mean, look at his mother. God damn. And leftists need to fucking watch that shit. Y'all praising all this shit, and you still will, because you're a bunch of savages and idiots. Not every leftist, and no, I'm not saying this for everyone, but the ones celebrating his death. Look at his mother right there. Look at his father. Look at his wife. And I know some people are gonna say, "Oh, his wife, that was a honeypot," and whatever, dude. I haven't done all the research to agree with you yet, so I'm not gonna pretend I have. And I know there's some shady shit about her dad and the situation and all that with Raytheon Israel and all that. But you know whatever. I don't know if that was like, I don't know if people are saying like, yeah, she had anything to do with it. I highly doubt it. I know, was it Hannity and somebody were saying that there might be a connection with a foreign agency or a foreign government. Now, go down that rabbit hole. I saw somebody say they're gonna follow the money. Follow the fucking money. Yes. And when all that comes out and it's proven right, then I'll be on board. But until then, nobody's really proven anything. It's all accusations and all fucking theories. And I mean, that's good. People are at least trying to figure it out. I ain't dogging on that, but I ain't gonna get into all that. But I mean, I want these motherfuckers to see the left. Like this is what you did. You devastated an entire fucking family of people, entire group of friends, all this shit. And you celebrate it. And for a guy that just said opinions, and like I said before, most people will say that too. Charlie was a fucking very moderate, nice guy. If he was bad, Jen, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. I'm just letting you know. I'd be weird just have to stand there all awkward like that. I just feel for the parents like a lot too, man. 31 years old, have your son taken away from you, showing a lot of promise, you know. And I think this is where Trump greets the parents right there. I mean, you gotta at least, I guess, be proud that your son touched so many people. Everyone from famous people to big names to politicians to world leaders to people like me in a garage talking shit on a fucking podcast. He's had some kind of impact on their lives, and they should be proud of their son for having that kind of impact on just so many people for such a short lifespan. Jesus Christ, 31 years. That's crazy. I was still getting drunk and fucking peeing on people in Thailand. I'm just joking. God damn, I was in Thailand acting a fucking fool, doing way worse group chats. I mean, this dude was out here meeting world leaders in his 20s. What a fucking gangster he was, man. I mean, what a fucking gangster that dude was. But that's good of Trump. Medal of Freedom, as you can see here. The parents are being greeted by the president and hugging their daughter-in-law. Sad, man. That's sad. But you gotta say that's really good way to end for Charlie Kirk to have the Medal of Freedom, and rightfully so. Hopefully, his family and his kids will cherish that, and they will look upon it and see, yeah, maybe there's a bunch of weirdos out there celebrating my dad's death, but at least my dad made a very big impact on a lot of people, even people he's never met, like myself, and everybody I know. A lot of my friends, a lot of people I know that would never meet him, never have a chance to meet him. Other than I got to see him once, but like never get to have a conversation with him because we just don't have that kind of pool. Um, he did something. He he did something that gave them some kind of hope, some kind of life lesson, some kind of lecture that really touched home. He made people want to do better. He made people want to fucking read more. He made people want to be more religious. He made people want to just do everything positive and not stop making excuses and actually go live your dream, go live your life, every ambition, go write it down, go fucking go achieve it. Stop being a fucking lazy ass, stop being a pussy and fucking go do it. And gotta respect the man. Somebody that's teaching 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds about life sometimes. Um, that's awesome, man. And one more time, rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. We're not one more time, it's many more times. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. And I hope he's resting. I hope he's everything that he wanted, that he lived his life for. He said he wanted to be remembered for his faith. And I hope his faith led him to the right path that'll get him to where he wants to be and where he needs to be and where he belongs, and in a beautiful place where it's eternal bliss. And hopefully that's where it's at. Anyways, y'all have a great night. I will see y'all tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll probably do see some more shit going on, and hopefully you're not on some group chat getting exposed and getting fucked over. Because remember, watch who you fucking trust in the group chat. Watch who you trust. Do not just trust anybody because those motherfuckers there's snakes everywhere. It's like, goddamn, I'm tired of these goddamn snakes and it's goddamn chat. It's like snakes all over the place. Watch out. Which snake's gonna get you? Because they'll come get you. We all know they'll get you. So don't get in with people you don't know or don't trust. Anyways, have a great night. Peace.